Hey guys, it's Lucas D. So this is my Dual Bladefall Totems video build I've been working on in Talisman Hardcore League, and I want to share it with you guys now. I'm now level 84 and this is the progress I've made so far in this build. So if we go to my actual gem setup here, we do have a 6 link which I got for 1 Exalt. Now the skills I've got linked to the 6 link are Spell Totem, which we use that to cast Bladefall, Concentrate Effect, faster casting, added fire damage, and we also have Iron Will in there. Now if you guys only have a 4 link setup, you'd probably be using Spell Totem, faster casting, Bladefall, and Concentrated Effect. Now it still works pretty good with just a 4 link, so don't be too annoyed if you only have a 4 link. You'll still be pretty happy with the Dual Bladefall Totems build if you have a 4 link. Now when you actually do get a 5 link, you can chuck in there added fire damage, and when you do get a 6 link, you can chuck in there Iron Will, or you can also chuck in added lightning damage or added chaos damage. Now the added chaos damage is because we actually do have chaos nodes on our skill tree. We do pick up extra chaos damage there as well. And we also could use chaos damage. It does boost the DPS up quite a lot. In this color setup I have Iron Will. Also, if you can also use added lightning damage instead of added chaos damage. What that does is that will give a good DPS boost as well, and it will also give you a chance to shock the enemies as well, which gives 50% increased damage, as this is a crit build. Now what we'll do now is I'll go to the skill tree I've been working on in the passive skill tree planner, just so I can show you guys what I was doing or where I'm at now with the build. Now currently if you're at about 113 points, your tree would look something like this. Now it doesn't have to be necessarily this way. You've got many choices you can go with. I ended up going the crit choice. I picked up a lot of crit nodes. You can also leave the bottom. I also went down here, big investment down here. You get extra totem life here, and you get a bit of extra placement speed with totems, a bit of extra totem damage and life as well, which is pretty good to make your totems a bit tankier. You get 12% extra physical damage here, and of course the life wheel, always extra life is good. You can leave these out if you like, and you can go here and pick up these crit nodes for extra crit for your totems, and you can also pick up these nodes here for extra life as well. Now you can also choose these here as well for extra cast speed and spell damage if you want to go down that path as well, which is 110 points. You can do that also. The choice is yours. It's up to you. We also use Mind Over Mana, and Mind Over Matter is used, and we have still roughly 60. I think we have 65% mana unreserved, so that's the way we use it at the moment in this build. I'll just go back to the other screen once again. So going back to this screen now for you guys, with the mana, when we cast our Enfeeble, I'll just bring that up here. So when we cast Enfeeble, we still have a pretty decent mana pool, so when we get hit by when we get hit by enemies and that, it's 30% reduced damage on us. There's also 36% reduced accuracy, reduced critical strike chance, reduced critical multiplier, and so forth, which is pretty good. Now that's linked with Blasphemy, and it's been pretty good for me so far to give that extra tankiness. Also, if you want a bit more damage, you can also get Herald of Ash on there, which boosts the DPS up to about 19k per totem. Most of the time I do leave that off because I find the damage is pretty good still anyway. We're at about 17,000 DPS per totem, which I'm pretty happy with. We could get Eldritch Battery, where we get the energy shield over to the mana, but I did not want to go through all that technical mumbo jumbo stuff. It's an extra 4 or 5 points, and it's, to my time, wasn't worth it. I'd rather keep the shield on my life here, and I've been happy so far in doing so with this build. Now, I think that's everything I wanted to discuss before we get into a map, and I'll just show you guys the clearing speed with this build, with the Dual Bladefall Totems build, and what you guys think. It's pretty good, I must say. I've been pretty happy with it so far, and what I'll do is I'll just get a map here. So what we got Mountain Ledge map. I'll just chuck that in there. And we can give this a go. Okay. Most of you guys will know Mountain Ledge map, so it's a pretty straightforward map. Don't have any dead ends or anything, you just run around the map, which is very fun and easy to use. Now the way this build works is we have whirling blades, and that's linked with faster attacks, and it's also linked with fortify. So we do have the fortify buff up as well. So our defenses are fortify, enfeeble, and mind over matter as well. Now it seems to work really well, but there is a disadvantage to this. The disadvantage is when we go to our defense here, we do have only 5% estimated physical damage reduction. What that means is when we get hit by a heavy physical hit, it will do a significant amount of damage, even though we have 30% reduced damage here, which is not too bad, and mind over matter, it's not too bad also. But the other thing is bleed, so got to make sure we've got our staunching flask, so it removes bleeding on use, because bleed can really hurt us quickly because we don't have much armor, and that's what we've got to be careful of with the bleed effect. Also, our chaos resistance is, we do have the 20% chaos resistance from the skill tree, but we're still left with minus 40 chaos resistance in Merciless. So just got to be careful with that too. Now when we cast our totems, so you cast 2 totems, or 1 totem if you want, and you just keep going through the map basically, and it should kill everything pretty quickly. Now even if you guys want, you can chuck that Herald of Ash on. And we'll have a bit more, even more damage now. So almost 19k DPS.
God bless you on this fine day.
Or we can just turn it off. So pretty nice easy build that we can do. This build will be replacing dual flame totems for me. I feel it's far superior than dual flame totems now, as they have nerfed the flame totems, and it's just the range in this is awesome, and the totems automatically cast, which is fantastic as well. Another good thing about it is you don't have to self cast it, and I think they nerfed the range when self casting and that, so it's a lot more harder for you to just stand there casting it. With this you can just, I can just move around freely, not have any dramas. I let the totems do all the work for me, so I'm pretty happy with that. If you check the health of the relic, not one enemy has even gotten close to doing any damage to it at the moment. So the totems just, they wipe them out quick enough, you know what I mean, so it's really good. So as you can see, our cast with damage taken, we've got Molten Shell that pops up. We also have Tempest Shield pops up. You might see in there that I've got a Spectre that comes up as well. You can also have minions that come up
My mana is
with
spent.
casting damage taken if you want with your totem builds. I'm just trying it for fun. The good thing about having minions up is their damage, when you or you can have traps, like the damage isn't affected with traps or minions. When you have the skill here, when you have the Ancestral Bond skill, the good thing about having minions up, or when you have traps or whatever with totems, you can still use them and cause damage. Excuse me, but personally I find this good enough, just casting the flame totems and moving around. This is only I think it's a tier 1 map or tier 2 map, so it's not too bad for me to show you guys on this. I'm currently working on maybe about tier 6 maps, tier 7 maps, but I haven't seemed to find tier 8 maps or 9 maps as yet, as much as I'd like to. So I've got a full blue pack over here. And we'll just see how quick that clears it all out. See, they're all gone. No worries there. That's pretty simple. See the damage? Boom, gone. So the build's pretty effective. Tankiness it's still pretty good. Like, what you got to realize about a build is you want a build that's highly flexible, where you can move around a lot and not take a lot of damage. Now, the good thing about this build is you can just move around and try and stay out of damage. So you don't have to always stand there casting it. You just have to cast the totems and then you're good to go. You're good to run away or do whatever you want if you see a bad mob, or if you get some Beyond mod on there and the Beyond guys come up, you just let your totems do all the work for you. So we'll just go out of that now. Okay.
Good day to you, Exile.
So that's my build video, guys, for Dual Bladefall Totems, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Lucas D. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, or if you liked the build, please leave a like or subscribe to my channel, and I'll try and be out with more videos for you guys. And I really appreciate your viewership and you guys watching my videos, and it just gives me that motivation to do more videos for you guys. And I really enjoy playing Path of Exile, and I enjoy doing videos and helping out the POE community. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.